Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Mostly, it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. Man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think. Great men are like eagles, and build their nest on some lofty solitude. So the problem is not so much to see what nobody has yet seen, as to think what nobody has yet thought concerning that which everybody sees. It would be better if there were nothing. Since there is more pain than pleasure on earth, every satisfaction is only transitory, creating new desires and new distresses, and the agony of the devoured animal is always far greater than the pleasure of the devourer. Life swings like a pendulum backward and forward between pain and boredom. We can regard our life as a uselessly disturbing episode in the blissful repose of nothingness. The safest way of not being very miserable is not to expect to be very happy. No rose without a thorn, but many a thorn without a rose. Every parting gives a foretaste of death, every reunion a hint of the resurrection. If I maintain my silence about my secret, it is my prisoner. If I let it slip from my tongue, I am its prisoner. The shortness of life, so often lamented, may be the best thing about it. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of fame. If we were not all so interested in ourselves, life would be so uninteresting that none of us would be able to endure it. Ordinary people merely think how they shall spend their time. A man of talent tries to use it. The business of the novelist is not to relate great events, but to make small ones interesting. If we suspect that a man is lying, we should pretend to believe him, for then he becomes bold and assured, lies more vigorously and is unmasked. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth.